Alright, so we found a quick bakery to get some food, and we got a drink, and I got a pastry, and we're in this like bakery place right now, and I have a Red Bull for energy because it is catching up to me, this fast-paced traveling. Wow. These buildings are amazing. You can't really see it up close, but it has a ton of statues on it with tremendous detail. It's amazing.
So Checkpoint Charlie is significant because it was literally a point where almost like the world would have ended, because what happened was a US couple was trying to pass the Berlin Wall, but the East Berliners would not let them because they said they needed papers. And this started a whole massive argument between the two sides because it was thought that Americans wouldn't need papers to cross the Berlin Wall. However, so what actually happened was it triggered something. There were US tanks, US Army
Here
tanks
on this street,
on this side facing this way, and there were East Berlin tanks on this side of the road facing the other way, and it was literally like a standoff of tanks for 16 hours. So if something would have triggered, it would have been a nuclear war, meaning most of Europe would have been destroyed. So that's why this point is significant.
thank you for the history. This was the checkpoint here. It's pretty crazy. US Army checkpoint. Look across the street, Einstein Cafe.
I know, I wanted to go in there, but I don't think we have time.
The siren sounds so different here. Einstein Cafe.
Einstein.
A Canadian in Germany.
Hello.
Some memorabilia. Right there is part of the Berlin
West
Wall.
Berlin, but I want to talk about the
Still
building on the other
standing
side
portion
of the
of it.
wall there. We just passed it in East Berlin. Now that was also a Nazi ministry building. It was the Ministry of the Air Force, the Luftwaffe ministry, under the minister who was Goering. Goering was the minister for the Luftwaffe, and he had this building built with the plan that planes, aircraft, could actually take off and land on its roof. That never happened, but you can see typically sort of the Nazis went in for big grand buildings. So that was the Nazi Ministry of the Air Force. After the Second the official name for it is the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe, and we're right in the centre of Berlin now, and in this part of Berlin this is not the only memorial to the victims of the Nazis. There are different memorials for the different victims. Germany was an empire.
Alright guys, so we're here in Germany right now, in Berlin, and they have this store called like the Ample Man, and the Ample Man is like when you're crossing the streets and the person that on the thing like this, right, when you're crossing the streets, but they have a specific one and it's kind of like a celebrity here. This is what it looks like. Make sure it turns on. So there's the red one, and then this is the green one, and it has its own store and brand, so it's like everywhere. What do you think of it, Ari?
It's so cute. Like, look. This little guy is pretty famous.
Yeah,
They
there's
made a whole
even like
merch thing for him.
even boxers, and it's just like, it's really neat. So we're just in like the Memorabilia Store right now, and there's just, it's all dedicated to like basically the crosswalk sign.
Yeah.
The crosswalk person. They got shirts and everything is like branded. There's even a little small piece of rock. And it's just like, it's neat, you know, these little things that are eclectic to the city. All right, so we're getting the hazelnut.
Oh, do you want to?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, 250 will be.
Okay, here, let's grab it. Still recording.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks. Hazelnut gelato from Berlin. Yes.
And 250 back.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. You want to try some?
Over here. Trying it. It tastes like a Ferrero Rocher.
Oh yes. Can't wait to try that.
Here, come on. We're here in front of the Brandenburg Gate, and we just thought, let's get some gelato. Oh, this, by the way, you guys, this is the hotel where Michael Jackson dangled their baby with that controversy. Just a weird fun fact.
Oh, this does taste like a Ferrero Rocher.
Right? Instantly. Garbage after eating that gelato, and I'm like looking around, you know, for like a rectangle metal box, right, or a circle one, and this is the garbage. This little spherical art piece. Never would have thought. Oh, I almost got run over. Okay. Let's get out of the way. All right, so we're here at the Holocaust Memorial, and you can see that there's just a bunch of stone kind of rectangle blocks, and sorry, they're all laid out with different lengths and heights, and it's to represent the Holocaust and the people that died. I think there's over 2,500 or 600 blocks. How many, Ari?
Yeah,
Look.
I don't know the exact number, I forgot, but look how
narrow it is. You can see that it's getting higher and higher as you walk in. I mean, it's like almost like a maze in here. It's so cool. Let's find a cool area, right?
Is it a video?
Yeah.
I've already made pictures.
We're here at the Festival of Lights, and they do this cool art thing where they put like lights and art and videos on buildings, and you can just watch them. They're all over the city. It's not just one building, and it's really cool. So we're just kind of doing like a little mini tour right now. Here's another one. Check this out. It's so cool. It looks like graffiti. You like the Festival of Lights, right?
Oh, I love anything to do with light.
Alright, so we're in this store right now, and they've got a lot of cool, neat stuff. As you can see, it's completely colorful and crazy. And Arit is going to be getting this right here. This is like, it's actually a cheese platter, but they made it look like a brush and then like a painting palette. But it's a cheese platter, but it looks like a painting canvas. And she's gonna be getting that and displaying it. Right, Arit? I said...
I didn't hear what you said.
I said that you're gonna be displaying that and you saw it and you thought it was so cool.
Yes. When I look at this, it makes me feel happy and creative, so.
And Arit's next song is called Masterpiece, so that's why it's very fitting.
Perfect.
All right, so we are still in Berlin, and we are about to do a kind of like underground hip-hop tour. Not hip-hop, underground art type tour. And Justine has now joined this leg of the journey.
It's really bright.
It's really bright. And you can see now, just through here, there's already some like crazy art happening. Not this fence, but like through this fence. You can see on the walls, and we're gonna be, it's like an art tour.
We're giving ourselves a mini art tour before the actual one begins.
Bit of infrastructure, and you can still see some of the buildings are in ruins here, right? And then it was kept as a train maintenance area, but not at full capacity until the wall came down, and then it was closed for the general public. Because it was kind of dangerous to come here, roofs were in risk of falling down and stuff. But then the first creative people came here, and they founded an artist collective called Raw Culture L, actually in the building where we looked at the street art. And then, well, the rest is history. The first bar owners came here, club owners came here, and there's a lot to see and do here right now. There's a swimming pool, which is already closed.
Cool. Yeah.
And yeah, I can, like I said, it looks like Star Trek or something, but I think this was done pretty quickly, I guess, within one day or so. There are sometimes little girls who create big murals, because there is also girls, more about that later, who create like big murals within like one day, single-handedly. It happens. I've seen. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. You never know. I lost mine yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy. It's very Berlin. And I look like body worlds, do you know? Yeah, exactly, right? So the hands made of muscles, stone, and they're gripping something. And we also, a strange smell here, we also met late on the tour.
Okay, so
Please
now
enter.
we just go in.
There's like
Okay.
5-6 people.
Five?
And hopefully,
Okay.
sometimes it doesn't open again, but...
Can't touch this.
What's happening?
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Whoa. Oh my god.
That was so fun.
Whoa, that was so hot in there. That was crazy. Whoa.
Coming out.
That was awesome. That was so cool.
Snoop Cream over there, that's also him. And he also has kids, and his kids help him. And stuff. Take it down because of the storm, and I can see both cars lying there. They're actually styrofoam.
Yeah.
Careful to take it off.
Cheers. And then you get the fish. And I'll take a sip. It's pretty light. And then take a sip of hers. Oh, it's good. It's light. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a fruity beer.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
This is good. I can't do that.
This one is good. Check it out. We are trying, this is the Bavarian style sausage with sauerkraut. And then this is the Berlin style currywurst sausage. And this is a veal schnitzel. And we are all sharing these. We got beers as well.
When in Germany.
What do you think, Justine?
It's good. Can I have my phone, please?
Here is the aftermath of the food. We have demolished the food.
Good.
What say ye?
Good.
No, the aftermath is the toilet.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Here we go, another day in Berlin. We decided to get some lunch and eat outside. They eat outside all the time here. And I got a tuna wrap. Justine got a tuna wrap, freshly squeezed orange juice, and Arik got some sort of
They're like egg
bun.
and feta bites inside bread sandwich, and of course latte. Yeah, they always put it in a glass,
Oh.
not a mug.
All right, we're here in our little gift shop right now. I love Berlin. This whole car is just full of teddy bears. Reed, show us the dessert menu of this pizzeria place. Yeah. Look at this. Boom! Full on color brochure. Check these out, man. Holy. Look at this. Krokant Becher. Fruit Becher. Noose Becher. Yeah, we're gonna definitely be getting one of these.
Look at this. Pasta Italia.
Oh my gosh. You ready for food, Justine?
Yes. Where is the food menu?
I know, we don't have any food menus.
Stand up and look.
Stand up and look. Reed and Justine have their still waters in their little wine glasses. Do a little cheers for the folks. And
It's good.
I have a Pepsi. Our food has just arrived and we got some pasta with veggie. Don't know what the sauce is. We kind of just got it to balance out and get some nutrients because there's veggies in there. And we have spaghetti alla bolognese and a fungi pizza. And the interesting part about pizza here is they don't cut it. It just stays in one whole large slice. And me and Arit actually ordered a pizza from like kind of like an Uber Eats, but it's called Lieferando here. And we got our pizza delivered to our hotel, and then we literally just had to rip it in half. and rip it into many pieces because they don't actually cut it for you into slices, which is really interesting.
Al dente.
Al dente. Go, Justine, cut the whole thing.
I will.
So Arik got what she thought was a hot chocolate. An orange hot chocolate. Show the consistency of it. And it pretty much just looks like hot pudding.
It looks like pudding.
And I'm about to try it for the first moment. Is it gonna burn my tongue?
No.
Whoa. That's very strong. I don't know how you're gonna drink that.
No, I'm not drinking this.
Great.
Crocanta? Mousse. So that's all the words she said when she gave this to us.
Crocanta mousse. Check this
I think it's,
decadence
so
out.
I think it's ice cream, nuts, fresh cream, chocolate sauce, waffle.
Okay, you guys take
everything
first
back.
tastes.
I think
Let's
it's
get
the same
first.
thing.
No.
One
It's-
with nuts and one without it.
No. Take the first. What's happening?
Crocanta. So good. Wow. Oh man, Joel, try this.
Okay. Pass me a spoon. Here we go.
Real good.
I'm gonna do a live reaction right now.
Good. Really good.
Hold on. It's getting crazy. Here we go. Mmm.
Yum.
Very good.
Back from the dead.